everybody, this is Joel and
Paul.
Bienvenidos a Nuestro canal and bienvenidos a Bucerias at the new sportsplex, Paul.
Yeah, we're here.
And it's open finally.
It's looking good.
We're trying to figure out how to get in there. There's this like maze of fences. I kind of figured out how to get into this one part, and Paul and I kind of wanted to get closer to the baseball diamond.
We wanted to get on the field.
We wanted to get on the field, throw a few balls, but supposedly we have to go around there, and there's like a tunnel under a fence. And
we'll create a video on how to get into the baseball field.
We're gonna have to do that in a future video, how to actually get in here. And Paul, we'll throw a few balls around.
It sounds fun.
Sounds fun. It's been a while since I've actually thrown a baseball, so I was saying I may actually throw out my arm.
Yeah, that would be.
Might be kind of funny. Anyways, bienvenidos. If you're new to the channel, you probably don't know, but every Saturday, and it is Saturday today. Well, it actually is Friday. But you're watching this video on Saturday. We give a week stay in Bucerias Mexico every single Saturday, and we're going to keep doing it until we have drawn at least 100 names. And maybe after 100, I'll decide to keep going. I mean, That's just the kind of guy I am, and depending on where things are at in the world, and if we still have a little bit of low travel, we'll fill up our vacation rentals with lucky winners. Anyways, it's that time of the week where we're gonna do a draw, but before we do that, I thought, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be making an offer on a piece of land on this side of the highway of Bucerias. It's by some of my favorite restaurants, cafes, and so many cool things going on this side, which is about literally 6 or 7 blocks from the beach.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hire you to fly a drone up.
Oh, okay.
And then in the next video, we're gonna show everyone what the view's gonna look like, because I don't even know what it looks like. So so I want to see that before I actually complete the offer.
Ah, good idea.
Yeah,
and this will be something where if the offer is accepted, and we can kind of follow the process of what it's like for somebody, thinking about buying a property here in Bucerias, and from start to finish.
Like start to scratch.
This is what you do, right?
And I start with. This is how I start. I call it my paper napkin drawing. So I just kind of get the property or the house or whatever I'm dealing with, and I just start sketching out ideas.
Is that the first and second?
No, that's about the 10th iteration.
Oh,
sorry. So this is pretty well. This is pretty well what we want, but now I got to take it to the architect.
Oh, okay.
So, but first we got to buy the property,
right,
and then I'll take this to the architect, and then we'll start working with them, because there's certain things on here that aren't going to work by virtue of, well, I just drew it on a napkin. I mean, it's to scale, but I still need an architect to help me finesse it.
The refining.
Yeah, but this is exactly how all of my projects have always started and always work.
Okay.
But let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
Vámonos.
All right, so this is doesn't seem to be the official way to get into the baseball stadium, but
well, what they did was to keep people out. They took these wires and they connected them to the fence, and then all people did was just unconnect the wire.
Everyone said, "How do I get in here?"
How do we get in here? Because this is like silly. They put the fence up because of the pandemic. They didn't want people outside, participating in sports.
Yeah.
But now they said,
take it down.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Tear down that wall.
Tear down the wall.
Right?
Or maybe. Oh, I was gonna say maybe Trump is here.
No, he's all about constructing it.
Yeah, he's all about constructing.
And he's not president anymore.
That's true.
He's gonna be
but he's still into the wall.
Yeah. So I have something to admit, Joel.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little crudo today.
Oh, you're hungover?
A little hungover.
Really?
Well, I yesterday I invited you to a very popular place called Bucos.
And I just was not.
And you said, I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it today.
And then, so I said, okay, and I went anyways, went with some friends.
Yeah.
And now I'm crudo.
Well,
I'm not feeling
well,
it.
Actually, you sent me a text with a big Viena beer. And you're like, yeah, come, have a beer, you'll feel better. I'm like,
Yes.
And see, so you actually had my beer.
I did. And
then your own beer.
Yeah. And then somebody was a very nice person, and they gave us free mezcal. So it was theirs too, I guess. They were making it or something. You would have liked that.
We're gonna go up here.
Okay. Heads up.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Never take anything for granted in Mexico because the cars have the right of way here.
Iris down here. Lots of shadows and stuff
But
going on.
I gotta show something cute though.
Oh, okay.
So
What's cute?
there's wheelchair access.
Oh, that's cool.
To about that lamppost.
You get wheelchair access.
To the lamppost.
Wait, what?
Okay, so if I'm in a wheelchair and I'm
Yeah.
going up the sidewalk,
Yeah.
I can go up to that lamppost.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, you just kind of go off to the right.
Oh, and then I gotta hop the curb and then hop back up.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here I am.
So you go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
see
then I'm
what you're
like,
saying.
oh yeah, I'm going for my wheelchair ride here.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Now what?
Now your day's done.
Well,
you just turn around.
You need a 4-wheel drive wheelchair.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just
Funny, huh?
I just think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But the intent was there.
Yes.
So yeah, this is becoming my favorite hood. You know, Jillian and I rode up here on bikes today, and we went to Cafe, which is the new cafe.
Yes.
And
Got some wind.
We had some breakfast and some cafe. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
And then it was like remarkable because when we left, we rode our bikes back to Bucerias, and I'm like, my God, we're already we're already back on the other side.
Yeah.
And I said it really was pretty easy to get from here to there, like in 5 minutes on our bikes.
Right.
So here's the lot.
Oh, this right here. Oh, you can see this.
So that's why I need you to come back and fly the drone.
Yeah.
You can kind of see.
Oh, I see.
So the bay is right there.
Yeah.
So from the second floor, you're gonna have ocean view. You're gonna see the mountains on that side, the mountains on this side. You're gonna get this nice breeze coming up every day. But I'm gonna do 2 houses here. We're gonna have our main principal house is gonna be basically along that whole entire side. And then comes like an L shape to about here.
Okay.
Más o menos. And then the second house is gonna be on this corner.
This corner.
Yeah, up into this point and up until where our wall is gonna be.
Cool.
And it's going to be hacienda style, a little bit more contemporary with use of steel beams and lots of concrete. A very open concept with a courtyard, a pool, and yeah, very private. But it's going to be super cool.
Very cool.
And I love
2 floors?
We're going to be 2 stories plus maybe like a little pull-up on
Something
the third.
on top, right? Is that you're going to really get that view.
You're going to get a. Well, I have to. That's why we got to fly that drone up there.
Let's climb this tree.
Probably not a good idea. I broke one femur. I don't want to break the second.
That's true.
that tree's looking a little sickly.
That's going to be easy to knock over, I think. There's not too much going on there.
But you know, I thought it was kind of important to show what it is that we do here. And, you know, because I think a regular person, and even me years ago, would have came to this lot and said, I don't know, you know? What's going on? Like, there's an old lot here, a dead tree.
Yeah.
You know, I'm too far for. But you know what? I can see what's going to happen in the future.
Yes.
And this is a community.
Yes.
Right? It's very walkable, and like there's a store over there, or there's coolies, and there's Buce Burgers.
Buce Burgers.
That's where we're going.
That's where we're going. And I'm pretty excited.
I'm pretty excited about that too.
I saved my appetite because we're having a best burger.
But you had it
once.
once.
I can't.
You went once.
I've been there twice now.
Twice? So this is the 3rd time.
This is number 3.
Okay.
And the last time I went wasn't that long ago. I think it was basically like a week ago. Because my family was in town. And, and this is one of the spots we took them to. And something pretty funny, because like in our last video, we had Mr. and Mrs. Fish.
Right.
And I guess my dad was watching it, and he got upset.
Why?
Because he didn't get to go there yet.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, how come we didn't go there?
Oh, okay.
I mean, we went to a new place every day. Sometimes two different restaurants in the same day.
But he really wants.
He was like, what's up? Why didn't we go there?
But they're gone home now.
Yeah, they've gone home. Yeah.
But they'll be back.
They'll be back.
So is that going to be the first place?
I think so. Yeah, it'll have to be now.
I was gonna. Oh, so it was kind of cool. It was kind of funny because when we were at Buce Burger the last time, Lynn, my mother-in-law, first I gotta reverse. So we were gonna go to this other restaurant called Famar.
Oh, okay,
and it's a Mexican restaurant, and we got to do a video.
There,
We got to do a video there too because it's so good. But anyways, they make a really awesome margarita. Plus, the food is amazing. But everyone was looking forward to this margarita.
Yeah.
And then we get to Famar, and it's closed that day.
Oh.
So like, closed, shut, solid. So we're like, okay, well, you know, Paul told me about this Buce Burger, and I mean, I've always seen it, but I never came by when it was open.
So you took a risk.
I'm like, let's walk there, and then was like, oh, but I so wanted a margarita. I'm like, well, hey, I'm gonna go here to Cooley's, right?
Yeah.
So I go see Ezekiel, and I'm like, yo, Ezekiel, can you make us like 6 margaritas and deliver them to the burger place? He's like, well, como no?
Yeah.
And then we sit down, and I'll send you either a video or a picture. You can put it in here.
Sure.
But the bartender comes with like a tray of margaritas.
That's awesome.
And delivers them to us.
Good idea.
And then the next thing is, hola, ¿cómo están?
There he is. There's Ezekiel.
¿Cómo están? ¿Todo bien?
Muy
¿Cómo
bien.
estás? Estaba hablando de la próxima vez que estuvimos aquí. Hicimos un pedido de margaritas y también vino. ¿Qué servicio, Muy excelente. It's a really good service. Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
And then when the burgers were about to come, we're like, okay, well, now we're ready for some wine. Oh, I'll go back to Cooley's. I ordered a bottle of wine, and the bartender came out with the tray, with the wine, 6 wine glasses.
It's amazing.
And popped it, let us taste it, and we had a beautiful burger.
Yeah.
An awesome Mexican.
And I really like
red.
this spot.
And this is so cool.
And we have a bonus person here, or being. This is Betty.
This is Betty.
But
You like her.
Betty.
saw like pictures
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
Oh yeah. There you go.
And I thought
Yeah.
I was going to be proactive today. So I thought we could order some lemonades, and I'll make you guys margaritas at the table.
Oh, wow.
And since you're a little crudo,
That's perfect.
that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
It's like the hair of the dog.
The hair of the dog. What does that mean? The hair of the dog?
You never heard that?
No. But Betty's here.
So where do you go in your hometown in Canada, the States, where you just kind of walk up to someone's house and there's basically a front yard barbecue going where you get the most amazing burgers a la leña. So leña is wood fire, basically wood barbecue. ¿Cómo están?
Hola.
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien aquí.
Excelente. ¿Y cómo
Looks
te
like he's
llamas?
frying up some bacon.
Fernando.
Fernando. Mucho gusto otra vez. So our friends at the cafe over there, they live upstairs and they have a little cafe downstairs. We were there for breakfast today. But that's what I love about this little community is there's more and more stuff going on like that.
It's popping up, huh?
¿Y cuántos años has estado aquí trabajando?
Voy para 2 meses apenas.
Oh, solamente 2 meses?
apenas.
Oh, so only 2 months.
But he was telling me another day that we used to work with at Suka, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
¿Y qué piensas? ¿Cómo va?
Pues ahí va, poco a poco, creciendo el negocio, echándole ganas.
So one of the things you can say here is like a lot of times people say ahí va, poco a poco, which means it's basically going little by little, but it's it's creciendo. Yeah, creciendo. It's growing. All right, well we'll go to the table. We'll make our order. We got to mix Crudo Paul a good stiff margarita because he's a little brain dead, but that's okay. I was brain dead yesterday, Paul. I think I would have made it.
Turns.
I would have made it terrible.
Should we should have just tried to make like the worst video we could have.
We should have tried it yesterday. Would have been. I don't know what the worst, but
enthusiasm.
I just had no energy, and I slept like 10 hours.
Okay.
But I did this big ride in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I was on my bike for 4.5 hours, and that was probably the longest ride I've done in a while.
Yeah.
So, I was just tired.
The sun is getting
and the sun was getting
now,
hotter. Maybe I was a little dehydrated, perhaps.
Where did you go? Which mountain?
We went all the way. We started in Bucerias, and we rode all the way up to the bakery in the mountains.
Wow.
And then back to Las Palmas.
Wow.
So it was like 100K.
Yeah.
So it was pretty serious, and it was a lot of climbing. We did almost 1,400 meters of climbing. It was a big day.
Good times.
Okay, well let's go see the lovely ladies.
Yes.
Oh, I think that's gonna be good, Paul.
Jamaica with chia and canela.
cranberry.
You can barely.
And cranberry. How do you say cranberry in Spanish?
Arándano.
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 Da-dan-da-dan.
Adadada.
Da-dan-da-dan.
No, I don't.
No, arándano.
See, normally I can say that, but
The red ones.
I have crudo.
Arándano.
I'm crudo today.
But that's a hard one too. Like,
Only one R.
kinda-
Arándano.
Arándano.
One R or two?
One R.
No.
Arándano. Not
like that.
arándano.
No.
Arándano.
Arándano. Okay. I think
Easier,
I think I
right?
said it. I kind of said it.
Oh. Okay, and I thought, I'll bring a proper measuring vessel, just so we don't
Okay.
do a total free pour.
Yeah.
So this is how easy it is to make yourself a cocktail at the burger place. There you go.
And Joel, in the last video, you were talking about how you were not a raging alcoholic. Right?
Yeah, well, that's obviously I've proven that false.
Yeah, we
You're
all
just
laugh
not.
at that.
You're just not raging. You're just
not raging.
a casual alcoholic.
So once you
Cool.
take a few sips of that, I can make you one too.
Okay.
But it's really good.
It's cute.
Something that Daniela and I had today, which was very much needed, was our housekeeper came and she cleaned our house.
There's nothing better.
Oh my gosh, we were both kind of like tired this morning because
Yeah.
we were hungover, and she's like, "Oh, should I come back another day?" And we're like,
No.
"No,
Get it done.
get in here." And we're just thinking about how nice it is to have a housekeeper. I don't think I would be having a housekeeper if I was. I mean, I never had a housekeeper when I was living in the States.
No.
We did, and it was like $150 every time they came.
Yeah,
So we
clean
had-
our house.
So we had
Yeah.
her come twice
Twice a month.
a month.
right.
And here we're lucky enough to have ours come twice a week.
Right.
So
We have Madi come twice a month.
twice a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not to and then, our housekeepers are still actually getting paid well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With respect to what the wage is here and the cost of living. But because the cost of living is so expensive in Canada and the States, yeah, to be a housekeeper you need to charge $150
Right.
every time you come. Your gas, everything, it just adds up. So they have no choice. So it just becomes, it would be impossible for us to have someone taking care of our house twice a week in Canada. That would just be, we just wouldn't be able to afford it.
Right.
So here we have our gardener, our pool guy. So we have all of our maintenance staff, and we just don't have to worry about these things, and it's nice. And what'd you think about the property?
I think it's in a great location.
Yeah.
You're gonna have awesome views there. The thing is, when you live right next to the beach, you end up not even really going to the beach that much.
Sometimes, yeah, you're right.
You do still use it, but a lot of times you don't even use it. But you just go outside or walk around on your street and come back, or whatever you do with your dogs. But here you're actually going to have an awesome view, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to sit up there on your terrace, drinking your Jamaica,
My Jamaica margarita.
mezcal margarita, and then or tequila margarita, and then it's going to be awesome.
And then we'll be stoked to hop on our bikes, which we did today, and then 5 minutes you're there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
And sometimes when you live on the beach, believe it or not, the continuous sound and noise, which I think it does sort of become noise after a while, is the sound of the waves, constantly, never any sort of just quiet. Right? Because it's constantly, and I've heard lots of people say that that can be a little bit, first world problems. Being worried about the sound of the ocean outside your door, but it's also something to consider.
I never
right?
thought about that.
Yeah, no.
We live just far enough away where we don't really hear it, but when it's quiet, I do hear
Yeah,
it.
Right.
yeah.
And if there's big
with
waves.
us, yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
with us. Sometimes we can hear it as well, and we're just 2 blocks.
I think everybody right now is yelling at the video, saying, "I would love to
I know.
live next to the
Shut up. Exactly.
I mean, don't get us wrong, right? But I think there's just a lot of things happening on that side now. A lot of big projects, a lot of big buildings. This is more like the original community, right? This is what Bucerias to me felt like when we first came here 16 years ago. But now we just have to move a few more blocks to have that, right? To be able to walk out your door, come and get burgers, go to the cafe, go to Cooley's, go to the little store.
I love
Yeah.
this side of this side because of like that street on Estaciones, like where we went and got the tortillas and beans and the
so close to everything.
rajas. And then you can go right down the street and get all your veggies.
Yeah.
You know, in that market that we visited, like everything.
Everything,
is
and
right
within
there.
walking distance.
Yeah.
Or
Don't need to go to the grocery store anymore. You know, it's pretty cool.
Para ellos dos.
Oh, you guys did you split yours up?
Yeah, because they had ceviche
You guys
today.
are smart. Look at that.
Gracias.
Here comes this one. What'd you get, babe?
Esa es la patrona.
Ah, ok.
Patrona.
Órale.
That looks-
Se ve rica, mira.
Perfecto.
¿Qué tiene ahí?
Okay.
¿Pero es carne o
Sí,
qué?
es carne barbecue.
Ah,
And
ok.
what did I get?
Yo pensé que solo era la salsa.
Yeah, because you get a good shot in here because it's cut in half. Eh?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that guacamole.
I know, it's guacamole and this.
Extra there.
Oh, sorry. There's beef and chorizo in ours.
Beef
Wow.
chorizo.
Yeah, it's like mixed together.
we'll put
Make the
these
patty.
nice jalapenos too.
The jalapenos.
Put the
For
jalapenos.
some reason, Betty woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why. Wow. Hey?
That's bananas.
So I guess I gotta do the
I'm just gonna
honors.
stop filming because I'm gonna eat.
But look at this one. It has actual barbecue meat.
Oh, look at this.
There's
I thought
barbecue
it was just
meat in
barbecue
there.
sauce.
Yeah.
And it's barbecue
It's,
meat.
like
Try it.
asada.
Ugh.
Asada on top of the burger,
Yeah,
yeah?
look at that. Joe.
It's like-
Show me that again.
Barbecue
Oh, yeah.
ribs. Chuck
Wow.
in there.
Penny. Quiet.
Ah, okay,
Chimichurri
gracias.
sauce.
Gracias.
Muchas
De
gracias.
nada. This is bananas.
How was it, Joel?
That's a top burger, Paul. I love a good burger.
You should just buy a house nearby here.
Yeah, I think we should.
Because these burgers are good, right?
That's funny.
Little mayo for my fries.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Where are you from? Holland?
Yes.
You know it's good when it gets on your clothes.
No.
Oh, well, then everything's good for me.
You need a messy burger. What do you think, Jill?
It's amazing. And messy.
What I like about it is, the smoky flavor. I like that they don't overcook the meat. Although if you are worried about that, you can ask them just to do it well done.
Yeah.
What you would say?
¿Término medio? Ah, no, well done is 3/4.
3/4.
3/4.
Because it's almost...
Término medio would be
Everybody's not.
medium. But what if you wanted it like really well done?
Crispy.
No, es 3/4, bien cocida.
Bien cocida.
Ah, okay. Well done.
I think so.
Bien costos.
Cocida. It's like
Cocida, okay.
kind
Well
of like
cooked.
Yeah.
more black, you know?
Well
It
cooked.
ends up
Okay.
being black.
Something that I noticed right away was that they have all quality ingredients.
Yeah,
You know,
like
there's nothing that's lacking here. Because everything is top notch.
you got fresh vegetables, the tomato, the lettuce. You got this nice bun. It gives it just a little slight toasting, but not overly toasted.
Yeah.
Because I know you're not a big fan of the toasted bun, but that's
This-
I think it's
just
light toasted.
it's just lightly
This is
toasted.
very lightly toasted, so
Yeah, perfect.
And these nice little accoutrements. We had the jalapenos.
these are
These
are
little
the
onions?
Yeah, I forgot.
And good
They're
fries.
Fries
they
are
are
delicious.
caramelized onions.
Yeah, very good.
Well, Paul,
And chile.
Yeah?
go ahead. And
Joel, are
eat.
you giving me the okay?
I'm giving you the okay because
Oh man, you're nice.
I've showed everybody what my burger tastes like.
Have one more bite.
I'm gonna take one more bite for all y'all out there.
Amen.
Amen for that. If I had to drive here from the marina to come for a good burger, I'd drive here in a heartbeat.
For sure.
At least once a week.
Yeah, at least.
At least once a week. We'll put a little link in the description below with their Facebook page. I'll put a little map link so you know how to get here because it is, if you don't know Bucerias, it is, might be a little bit tough to find, but
Well, if you know where Cooley's is,
if you know where
You can
Cooley's
find
is,
this.
it's literally around the corner. And
Yeah.
if you're new to Bucerias and new to this channel, well, then you got to explore.
go to Cooley's.
Go to Cooley's, come to Buce Burger, And well, we got to see the bill, but
Oh yeah.
we got to do the bill, and then we're gonna do the draw.
Because last time we forgot to even pay.
Yeah, last
right?
time at Mr. and Mrs. Fish, Paul and I were chatting. We looked at the bill and we're like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And then we left the bill there.
And we were walking we were almost getting in the car.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like this arrow flew by my head and just missed me, and I'm like, whoa, what happened there? And then the waiter tackled me and like ripped my wallet out, and I had to pay. No, I'm kidding. No, they're really good about it. That was actually the second time we've done that.
Right.
The
And,
first-
and there might be a third that never found us.
So if we've ever skipped the bill,
Sorry.
but send a
Lo siento.
Send a note to Jillian, info@movingtomexico.co. Let us know when we did that.
And if it's not too expensive, we can pay for it.
Yeah, we'll come back and we'll pay. But on that note, we should
Let's do the draw.
Should we do the draw or grab the bill?
Oh, let's grab the bill.
Su cuenta serían $3.94, por favor.
Yes.
Here's the chef.
Here's the chef right here.
There he is.
Gracias.
Pie de queso.
Oh my
dude.
God.
They got us. I guess so.
I guess that's
I guess
what
so. It's pie de
I
queso.
guess so.
Gracias. Gracias.
Danielle and I were thinking we were gonna like start, some kind of diet.
Tomorrow.
We always start
It's always tomorrow.
Always tomorrow.
And what did you think about the burger, Daniela?
I
What was
like them.
something unique about it?
Well, for mine, they had the barbecue ribs, but I thought it was just barbecue sauce because that's what I read, I think.
Right.
And it's actually the meat from
They
a
give you-
barbecue ribs.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
It's really
so that's
good.
kind of special because I never had that before.
Yeah.
Well, hey everybody, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Happy Saturday again, and well, it's that time in the video where we're going to announce the winner of a week stay in Bucerias Mexico. And Paul, we're just going to throw in a dinner for two at Buce Burgers, and we'd love to come join you. We could document that.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
But here's the interesting thing. We're still considering this lot here.
Oh, there's another lot.
Yes, it's like you can't really see, but
I don't know. I'll put this up there like that.
it looks right.
There
looks
is a
right
view
at-
of the...
looks right at the ocean.
Yeah.
The other one's just kind of like half the price, and I can do some more things with it. Anyways, it's still kind of on my radar.
Yeah, that one's got more space.
A little more space.
Yeah.
But enough of my chatterbox. Let's go to the randomizer. God, it is still here. 2051.
All
I
right.
took a
That's my lucky
screenshot.
number.
Is that your lucky number?
Yeah,
2051. 2051 is Diane Lacasse or Lacasse. Lacasse. Diane, felicidades. You won yourself a week stay. Well, what is this? It's beautiful Bucerias. And we are going to take you out for dinner for two here at Buce Burgers.
I hope she likes delicious burgers.
We hope you like delicious burgers. If you don't, we'll figure something else out. And if you like beers and wine, we're going to throw in a beer and a wine tasting as well. And we'll have our friends over here at Cooley's supply that.
She needs to come.
You need to come.
Yeah.
Anyways, make sure, Diane, that you let Jillian know, because we offer these bonuses and we can't keep track of it. So when you claim your prize, as part of claiming the prize, just let Jillian know at info@movingtomexi.co that on top of the week stay, Joel promised me a dinner for two at Buce Burgers along with a wine and beer tasting. And I think it's no time better than not, Paul, to say goodbye.
I think
say
so.
adios. Should I do it?
No, let's not do it in this one. No, I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. If you like what we're doing, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, toggle the notification so that you know when our videos come out. And if you can actually watch the video, see if you won. And on that note, nos vemos. Hasta luego and adios.